Hi everyone. As I discussed in the video, the fugue subject, when used during a fugue's exposition, the subject typically emphasizes and defines the fugue's tonic key. This is achieved harmonically by underpinning the subject with the tonic key's tonic and dominant chords, and melodically by incorporating into its contour the tonic key's first and fifth degrees. During the remainder of the fugue, the composer will typically use one of two approaches to subject entries. Using the first approach, they'll present the subject in any new key with the same subject structure as used in the exposition. In this approach, the tonic key's first and fifth degrees used in the subject's contour, for example, would be transposed to the first and fifth degrees of subsequent keys. The subject's underlying progression as used during the exposition can also be transposed to the relevant key or altered. For most or all subsequent subject entries in fugues using the second approach, the composer manipulates the subject's contour, underlying progression, and scale degree relationships in the various keys to which the work moves. In this video, I'll be looking at the first approach as used by J.S. Bach in his 11th fugue from Book 1 of the Well-Tempered Clavier. This fugue uses a tonal answer, and its subject outlines a descent from F major's 5th to 3rd degrees, while the answer includes a descent from its 1st to 7th. The answer tonicizes F major's dominant, but the tonic is restored immediately at the answer's conclusion. Because these entries contain no overlap, Bach could have used a real answer. However, as we'll see, he does tend to favour using only the subject entry in all parts during the remainder of the fugue. Although at the conclusion of both subject and answer entries there is a subsequent descent to the first and fifth degrees respectively, with the underlying harmony also typically sounding tonic and dominant chords, the subject concludes as indicated. Changes to the melodic contour of the final descent or omission of these notes also suggests Bach didn't hear these as part of his subject's contour. The expected alternation between degrees 1 and 5 in the subject-answer pair therefore occurs here. For the exposition entries, except for the initial chord, both the subject and answer essentially use the same underlying progression, one in F major and the other in C major. Of the three subject entries in the exposition, the first two present the subject and answer pair, and the third uses the subject. Through these bars, still in F major, the subject-answer pair is again used, with only the subject used here for the stretto entry. As with all of the subject entries up to this point, the stretto entry essentially preserves the subject's underlying progression, concluding here on the tonic. Bach's use of only the subject for much of this fugue can probably be explained by its ability to combine in stretto, which the subject-answer pair does not. The next set of entries, again all using the subject and in stretto, are presented in the key of D minor. The order of entries of the D minor subjects from highest to lowest parts are reversed for these entries in G minor, which are again all subject entries and in stretto. For the G minor entries, however, Bach alters slightly the contour of the subject's third full bar. The melodic and harmonic implications of this, however, are not profound, as the original contour is essentially preserved. A final subject entry in F major, using the embellished contour of the G minor entries, accompanies the work's return to the tonic key for its concluding bars. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.